You're watching Deck Pass Live. It's a beautiful shot at the exterior of the Indiana University Natatorium, where we are in beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana, for the fourth of 6 stops of the TYR Pro Swim Series. Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Commings, and we're glad to have you here again for another episode of Deck Pass Live. This has been a great meet already. We just finished this first full day of prelims, but yesterday was probably the most talked about day of the year. The first race of the Pro Swim Series here in Indianapolis, Katie Ledecky, in her first race as a pro swimmer, broke her own world record in the 1500 freestyle. It was just absolutely amazing. I think the crowd wasn't expecting it. I think even Katie wasn't really expecting it. So it was really cool just to see her go further and further under the record as she progressed. And here we are approaching the 1400 meter mark. And already the crowd was really getting into it. At 1300, she was 4 seconds under. And here she flips. She's 4.9 seconds under the record. So pretty much we knew she was going to break the world record. It was just now we were thinking, is she going to go 15:20 in a 1500 freestyle? So you see there, she's lapping the field already, and she's just continuing to build on her pace. Got her Stanford teammates cheering her on there. Everybody else is cheering her on. They want to see a world record, and the legs are starting to kick in. Katie's probably pretty tired at this point, but Katie Ledecky being Katie Ledecky, you don't really show it. And here he is, last turn, and all of her legs are into it. She's sprinting toward the wall. Again, this is her first world record swim since she broke the world record in the 800 free at the Rio Olympics. So it's been a little bit of a drought, and everybody was kind of worried about what Katie would be like in her first swim as a professional swimmer. I think all the doubters are a little bit silenced now. And here she is coming into the wall, 5 meters left. And just look at this time, 15:20.48, breaking her world record by a full 5 seconds.
I knew I was going to have a good swim. I've just been training really well, doing some things I haven't done before. Just like times in practice, just kind of building these last 6 weeks, just harder stuff, faster stuff, going faster on the harder stuff. So my confidence level is just really high right now, and I didn't know if the good training that I put in these past 6 weeks was going to translate immediately here, or if it was going to be down the road. So I got into the race and felt good, and just tried to hold steady the whole way, and was pretty surprised when I saw the 20. I knew as it was going on that it was a great swim, that maybe it was going to be 24, 25, 26, somewhere around there. Like something under 15:30, I would say. But when I saw the 20, I was pretty shocked. So.
All right, so she's real modest about her swim, but everybody got on the social media to really just extol the virtues of Katie Ledecky. You can see some of those tweets there. Rowdy Gaines, she never ceases to amaze. Jacob Pebley, I think, had the best tweet. Does Katie Ledecky get an additional $300 for getting 3rd in the men's event? And yes, that's true. Her time would have gotten 3rd in the men's event. That's just how good Katie Ledecky is. And weren't we literally just getting wrecked at practice yesterday? So Leah Neal, her Stanford teammate, was just like, yeah, we were working hard. And here Katie Ledecky just pops up and gets the best time. So that's just really cool to see. And Abby Wambach, the soccer star, no big deal, Katie Ledecky. And I think that she's right. This needs to get more attention. I think ESPN needs to step up and say this is top 10 swim, because this is definitely one of the top 10 moments you're going to see in sports, all across all sports. So just behind me, we got the swim off of the women's 100 freestyle going on. This is Deck Pass Live. Anything can happen. So that's just wrapping up. So again, that was a great first night, and then Zane Grothing winning the men's mile last night. That really sets up something great for the men's team totals and the overall point totals for the Pro Swim Series. So you see there, Zane, 51 points. He was coming in tied with Chase Kalish at 46, but virtue of that win last night in the mile, he got 5 points ahead. Chase and Zane are swimming tonight, so they're both going to be really vying for those point totals. It means not just an extra $10,000 at the end of the season, but also a 1-year lease on a BMW. So on the women's side, you see Taylor Ruck there with a big lead, 33 points. She's also here looking to expand on her lead. But the question mark is, Where's Katie Ledecky going to be at the end of this meet? We know she's going to be winning a few events, 5 points for each win. She might be second as by the end of this meet, and she's a pro swimmer now, so she can take all this money, $10,000 and a BMW at least too. All right, so we're going to take a little bit of a breather, not to a commercial, but we're going to bring you a little bit back, a little look back at the last Pro Swim Series in Mesa, and that was going to be an exciting one. We had 50s of the butterfly backstroke and breaststroke. It was really exciting knockout races. You had quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of all those strokes. And all those swimmers were doing very well in those circumstances because it was really about 3 swims within about 10 minutes. But I think the highlight was Olivia Smoliga in that 50 backstroke. She just kept getting faster and faster and faster through the rounds. And you have to see how Ted and Rowdy called that final.
50 back. Finalists coming out, Ali Duluth in front of Olivia Smoliga.
Take your mark.
Duluth gets a little higher on the start. Smoliga has a little bit better underwater. Good breakout for Smoliga. Doesn't take long for her to take control. Duluth's gonna have to come off the pace. Not a chance. Not a chance. This is not happening. This is all Olivia Smoliga.
Yep, she's at half a body length. The way down the pool and all the way to the wall. So Olivia Smoliga completes.
American record!
And a record time, 27:43.
Wow!
Breaks the record set by Kathleen Baker last summer in Budapest. American record.
Where in the world did that come from? I mean, that's the first thing we've got to ask her. Unbelievable. 27:43. That's the swim of the meet.
Thank you.
American record, Olivia. You match your personal best in the semis, then you come back and break an American record about 6 minutes later. So you clearly like this format, huh?
Yeah, I love it. It's so much fun doing 50s back to back to back.
Where in the world did that come from? Did you have a feeling coming in you were going to be able to go faster and faster every time you swim?
I think so, and I think, all the girls in the field felt the same way. We trained for this, 50s nice and quick, so I think in my mind I wanted to do kind of a descending effort, so I'm glad it worked out.
So until last night, that American record from Olivia Smoliga was the highlight of 2018 for USA Swimming. But we still got a lot more racing left. We've still got 3 days of finals here in Indianapolis. Anything can happen. We might see more world records, maybe not just from Katie, but from anybody else. All this is leading up to the USA Swimming Nationals in Irvine, where a lot of international teams are going to be selected. So you definitely don't want to miss it tonight. Finals start at 7. And if you're here in the IU Natatorium, you get some great autographs. Cody Miller is going to be there for an autograph, as is a lot of other swimmers, including Kelsey Dahlia. And you don't want to miss any of these top swimmers. Look at all these great swimmers you can meet here. I mean, those are great swimmers. Olympic gold medalists. I want to get those autographs. You definitely don't want to miss all those. And speaking of Olympic gold medalists, here's my chat that I had earlier today with Olympic gold medalist Gunnar Bentz.
I'm here with 2016 Olympian Gunnar Bentz. Gunnar, good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So you just got out of the 100 butterfly prelim. You're going into tonight's finals as the top seed. How does that feel?
I couldn't let Katie have the only good first pro swim, so no world record there. But yeah, it's a good swim. I don't swim that a whole lot, but not a lot of races for me today, so I just thought I'd try one out, and it went pretty well.
Now, I don't think I really see you in a 100 butterfly. So why did you pick this event as opposed to something like even the 400 free or the 200 breast?
My 2 fly's been kind of coming along, so I just thought I'd, kind of use it for that 2 fly and treat it like the first 100 of a 2 fly, but a little faster.
Yeah, this is a good, really good swim. So you're going in against Tom Shields, Olympic finalists and all that. So how are you approaching this race tonight?
Just go out there and have fun. Being pro kind of changes your perspective and everything, and you're doing it for different reasons now, and just having fun and doing what you love.
So talking about being pro, I mean the pro team at Georgia has really grown in this past year, and obviously you got people like Olivia Smoliga, Nick Fink, Chase Kalish, Missy Franklin's joined you guys. What's the dynamic like every day in swim practice?
It's unreal. The positivity that Missy brings and the intensity that Jay and Chase bring every day in workout. it's just a great vibe and great environment for all of us. And I think we're going to show up pretty well this weekend and down the road in Irvine.
I would imagine it's not much different from what you're used to. I mean, with the exception of Missy, you all have gone through the Georgia system together, so it's just like another day in swim practice.
Yeah, pretty much. Just another day. Plus, we've got a few young guys that'll, you know, they'll show you a thing or two if you're not on it every day.
So what's this transition been like, going from your final NCAAs last March to now you're 100% pro swimmer?
You know, it doesn't feel really that different. Just trying to keep it the same every day, and I haven't graduated yet. I'm finishing up in December, so you know, just trying to keep it the same way that I always have, and just keep my head down and race.
Well, this has been a very interesting past about 6-7 months for you. You broke your collarbone last fall. You've been coming back pretty well. I mean, how's the recovery going? Do you still feel a little niggles in there that you're like, you know, you're not fully recovered yet?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I feel it sometimes, especially on butterfly. Definitely a little bit numb sometimes still, but you know, I think I'm coming along, and I've got such a great support staff and training that, you know, it'll be fine, I think.
So when you're in workout and you kind of feel that, you know, does Jack ever say, okay, like, you can get out now, you can go do some rehab on her? Is it kind of just push through it knowing that, you know, it is going to get better and stronger?
Yeah, I think you can kind of guess what Jack would say. Yeah. But yeah, no, I usually just push through it, and you know, I've had my obstacles before. Right before trials, I broke my heel. Not a lot of people know that. So, you know, I've just had to push through a lot of things, and I think it'll be okay.
You're one of the most versatile swimmers we've got here. You know, you got the 200 and 400 IM, 200 fly, 200 free. You got so many options on all these teams that you could be a part of this summer and next year. How does that feel to you to be able to have so many diverse options coming up this summer in Irvine?
It feels good. You know, I just kind of swim what's open and what I'm feeling that day. And I like swimming a lot of races. I've always done that, and I always trained for it at Georgia and at Dynamo. So, you know, Chase and Jay and all those guys are the same way. So we push each other no matter what we're training in or racing in.
Of all the events that you're going to be getting ready to swim in Irvine, what's the one you think you really have your best chance in to make Pan Pacs World Championships in?
Man, I've been doing the 4IM for so long. Went 1, 2, 3 with Chase and Jay last summer. I don't really love that race, but I love doing it, and I've been doing it for so long that I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I think we could be looking forward to a Georgia 1, 2, 3 finish in Irvine. That would be pretty special.
I hope so.
All right, Gunnar, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck in that 100 fly tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Always great to chat with Gunnar. I've been interviewing him since he was a high school senior, and it's great to see him making that transition now to being a post-grad swimmer. So as we said, he's the top seed tonight in that men's 100 butterfly final. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be an epic race. And then you don't want to miss us on Deck Pass Live tonight after finals. I'm going to be chatting with that guy, Olympic gold medalist Cody Miller. We talk about so much stuff. I got so much stuff lined up for Cody. You don't want to miss it. We have I always have fun talking with Cody. You don't want to miss that. So again, Deck Pass Live tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You want to go to usaswimming.org to watch that. We're going to recap the finals action tonight. We're going to talk to Cody, as I said. You don't want to miss it. It's probably the most fun you're going to have tonight, other than watching all the races. So just a quick recap: 100 fly, 400 free, 200 breast, 100 free. Those are the races tonight. Olympic gold medalists, and pretty much all those races. It's going to be fun to watch. Don't want to miss it. We'll see you back here tonight.